Hi, gold stocks back in buying area. Not all of them, but some of them. And we're going to be looking at the leading gold stocks that we have been trading here at BG Trading together with our VP members, and stocks that we have locked 20 and even 40% profit early this year. Now, if you have missed gold rally, we might have some opportunity coming up as gold prices are still high, still over 2,300 US dollars an ounce. Let's have a look. Just a reminder, this is not a financial advice, it's just from BG Trading, sharing with you how we apply our strategies to know when to buy and when to sell stocks, how we set up targets, stop losses, and much more, together with our VP members. Also like to invite you to become a member of our free Facebook community, Buy, Grow, and Sell Strategy for Share Traders, and our Facebook page, BG Trading. A lot of great quality content, including access to our all end of financial year offer, which, by the way, only 10 days left. It's tax deductible. You will learn how to buy, how to sell, how to detect stocks in buying area, avoid stocks in formal area, and much more. So really recommend you to take a look on our VIP membership program, as we are adding up 6 months and 12 months depending on the plan, free of charge for you. All you need to do is sign before 30 of June. So if you have been following us long enough, you know that we are trading gold stocks, and we're still holding some gold stocks. And the reason I'm putting this video is because we have seen a bounce again on the gold prices. And then as I said before, last month, China came up and informed the market that they had stopped buying gold since May, and that happens to scare the market. A lot of people start selling gold. But if you look at on the chart formation, you will see this double bottom right there. And for me, it looks like gold's moving into a consolidation phase, sideways, and we could well see gold prices at least keep trading within this range. And if Fed cut rates in September, which are over 60% chance, so are the bets now, then we are likely to see a weakening of US dollars, and therefore gold prices to potentially keep moving upwards. So the first stock I want to discuss is Ramelius. Ramelius Resources RMS. It is a stock that we traded. It reached our target right there and has broken out from what we call hypothetical resistance level right here, as you can see, at $1.80. What happened is this resistance level becomes a support, as you probably know if you are trading. And once that becomes a support, what we wanted to see is a test whether the stock will test or not the so-called support level. And in this case, we have confirmation right there. As you can see, this is a buying opportunity right there, as the stock still trading under what we call SMA 40, which is the moving average of 40 days short term, obviously. Although we like buying stocks that are trading also under the 250 moving average, this stock looks very strong. And if gold prices continues to trade within this particular range here, over 2,000 US dollars an ounce, we are very confident that companies like Ramelius Resources will report a full year result will be very, very strong. And therefore, that will reflect into the stock moving up. Obviously, the market, most of the gold stocks are lagging a little bit behind, but the market is looking for results. And then we had a positive quarter result, and then we're likely to have a very, very strong full year result for Ramelius Resources. Now, time to buy when the stock is trading still under this particular line there, the red line there. So buy around $1.90. Stop loss has to be set just under this level there, just under this hypothetical support level, which used to be a resistance, and that will give 8% potential loss in case the stock continues to fall, in case it fails to bounce back, but will give a much further, like at least 20% upside, which we would set a target around $2.40, given or taken. So although this is not a what we call technically discounted price for the long and for the short term, the relative strength of this stock is very, very strong, and normally those are the stocks that tend to outperform. So I like Ramelius Resources as we speak. The next one we're going to look at is Perseus Mining, which also has been reporting strong results because the strong gold prices. So the ASX code is PRU. This is another one that has broke out what we call hypothetical, what we used to call hypothetical resistance level. Now is support, and it keeps moving up. The only problem with this particular stock now, it looks very strong, but we have a multi-year resistance level around $2.50. So if you're gonna buy this, you need to see a breakout. As you can see, this hypothetical resistance level has been tested multiple times here. So one time right there, and then the stock went down, and then now it has been tested multiple times, which also suggests me, but then we need to wait for the confirmation. If you're gonna buy now, you really need to wait for confirmation in order to hold. Otherwise, if it falls, it could come all the way down to $1.90 right there. But while we are looking here, we're speculating that since we had the share price hitting 3 times this hypothetical resistance level of $2.40, pretty much between $2.40 and $2.50, we might have a breakout there. If there is a breakout, then we could see Perseus Mining going easily towards $3, which means a potential gain of another 20%. So this also 20% upside, but this one still needs, we need to wait for confirmation. Whereas the stock that we just looked before, Ramelius, has already been confirmed, that breakout that we are looking for a few months ago, and then you can effectively buy with a very tight stop loss, relatively lower risk there. So my pick at the moment in between those two is definitely Ramelius, because Perseus needs to break out. Then once break out, then that's a green flag to keep moving forward. Now let's go to Resolute Mining, which we closed 40% profit early this year. So this stock also broke the hypothetical resistance level of 50 cents. That resistance became a support, and it is playing a very similar formation that Ramelius. So Ramelius and Resolute Mining are both stocks that has already confirmed a breakout, and if you buy now, you can simply set up a stop loss just under this, like 40. It went to 49 cents a couple of days ago, but you can set up 11% stop loss on this one, pretty much giving or taking, and effectively you could chase 70 cents hypothetical resistance, next resistance level, even put a target just under 70 cents, which will give you 30% upside. So, but we need still, ideally, what we wanted to do is we wanted the gold price to remain in the same type of level. I wanted to remind you this Resolute mining, it's a little bit riskier than its peers because projects are their mine are in Africa, and you know that Africa offers a higher sovereign risk. So you gotta make sure you understand that anytime some problems in a mine or some maybe unstable government can cause an issue, and then that's when we have a massive crash on the stock price. But at the moment, it looks good. Probably, I still think Ramelius is a way lower risk with confirmation. But if you're looking for the second stock without the confirmation, with the confirmation of this broke out here, so then Resolute Mining is the second pick. So Ramelius first pick, Resolute Mine the second pick. Now let's move to a big one. Northern Star, which NST, Northern Star Resources. This is a big one. We are holding still this particular stock, and it's kind of being almost like long-term holding for us. So this stock also has broke out this support, like this used to be a resistance level, now then became a support. There was a breakout from the downside to the upside, and then now from the upside to the downside, which can look very tricky. But if you look at make an entry into a gold stock at a technically fair price, this could be a good option, and that's because it's unlike the other two that we sold, trading at a much higher level than the SMA 250. Northern Star is actually trading very close, just in between the SMA 40 and the moving average of 40 days and the moving average of 250 days, which means you are a little bit safer on this particular stock. Obviously, Northern Star moves slower than the other stocks, but offer a much lower risk as well. For me, this is also a buy. However, the trading range probably is narrower than the other ones. I would target for 16%. So unfortunately, this doesn't fall into our BGS 20 modeling. So I would say just hold, but not or hold, and even it can add up a little bit more. But remember, this is not a financial advice, it's just the way we trade using BGS 20 strategy. We would be adding up right now if you want to get a stronger position. But this is going to be my third pick to buy in ST. So I won't be looking at that right now. No, the third pick also was Perseus Mining, but this will be the fourth pick because it doesn't move that much. You know, we're looking at trading at BG Trading, so you want something that swings quite a lot. So now my favorite pick is, and I'm gonna say that, is Evolution Mining still. And the reason I like Evolution Mining is because it is the only one of those stocks that we look at that is actually trading right at the moving average of 250 days. And you know that we like buying stocks that are trading at technically discounted price for the short term and technically fair price or even discounted price for the long term. The RSI, the relative strength index, also looks very constructive right there into a steady ascendant mode. This is a buying opportunity according to BGS 20 strategy, but again the range is very narrow because you should get a target of 399, but there is a strong potential of a breakout right there, as despite this company had a little bit of problems with coral mine and a couple of their mines due raining season, so they are unable to extract the stockpile of higher grade ore. So essentially they managed to extract lower grade ore, and then obviously that implicates into its financial position a little bit, not that much, because I'm still believe that we're going to have a very strong FY24 across all the gold miners. That's why I'm expecting another rally here. So to finalize this, evolution mining for me will break out on $4. I think it's gonna break out very soon, and then towards the financial result in August, September, we might have a breakout, especially if we have Federal Reserve cutting rates in September, which the market is predicting that. So let's see how it goes. But I'm excited about gold stocks once again. Offers a reasonably safe position as gold prices are still trading very high. And then once again, as gold prices trades very high, all those companies, those producers, we are not looking at explorers, we are looking at producers, they will be reporting very strongly in the full year result. Hope this was valuable. Let us know what you think, and remember, we are running end of financial year offer. If you're looking at becoming VIP member, the time is now. 10 days left for this offer. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.